Not only is football season ramping up, volleyball action is about to spike as well. If you dig the sport on the court this fall, Brad Woznicki and Jordan Schwiebert will be setting us up by breaking down the action all above the net.
Thank you and welcome into the first edition of Above the Net. As we come into a new season of high school volleyball, we got to go back to the teams that had a ton of success a season ago. Starting with the St. Ursula Arrows. Always high expectations for the Arrows coming into every season. Under head coach Jason Riley, last year they were a state Final Four team.
Yeah, and they had a great season, but they lost 6 seniors, so they're really going to have to find those players to fill those voids and step up.
And we can say this for St. Ursula year in and year out. They put themselves through a grind of a schedule, whether it's in or outside the state of Ohio. Of course, now playing in that Catholic High School League. And we go to then the Northern Lakes League, and it's been a battle in that Buckeye division with Perrysburg Anthony Wayne at the top.
Yeah, and I would say Anthony Wayne's definitely a team to look out for, as you just mentioned. They were conference champs. They have a target on their back. They won the conference last year, and they definitely they didn't end the way they wanted to. So they're looking to kind of prove themselves a little bit more and take that title and defend that title.
Yeah, unbeaten in Northern Lakes League play a season ago. They won 21 matches. At one point, the Generals were ranked number 8 in the state. Some unfinished business after being knocked out by Clay in last year's district semifinals. We stick with the Northern Lakes League and stick in that division, Perrysburg.
Yeah, and Perrysburg is always a very well-disciplined team. They've been there before, and I think this year they are wanting that title back. They want to take it from Anthony Wayne, so they're definitely going to do what they have to do in order to do that.
And let's not forget that it was 2 years ago that Perrysburg made it down to Wright State and played in the state Final Four. We've got the teams to keep our eyes on. How about some of the individuals? Let's go back to the St. Ursula Arrows. Molly Malone, when you talk about players having to step up this season even more after St. Ursula graduated 6 seniors, as my partner mentioned, Molly Malone, she has grown over these last couple of years. Last year, she was 3rd on the team in kills per set. She was 2nd on the team in hitting percentage and led the team in blocks. She is an explosive athlete.
Yeah, and another player to look out for is Sophie Berkey, as I just mentioned, in Perrysburg. She's a very strong player. She's a great all-around player, plays both front row and back row. She's got great leadership skills, and she's very smart on the court. So she's definitely going to be that go-to player for Perrysburg, or one of them at least, and definitely going to be having a strong season ahead of her.
And let's turn our attention for a moment to the Northern Lakes League Cardinal Division, where Lindy Wolf is back. We have seen her hit above 300 in each of the last 3 seasons. She is knocking on the door for 1,000 career kills. She's going to be playing college volleyball time in and time out. She is the go-to for Fremont Ross.
Yeah, and then going over to Anthony Wayne, the Generals, 2 players to look out for, Mallory and Leah Pike, the twins. They are a great pair. Mallory having some accolades both in the conference, player of the year, district and state honors, and then Leah kind of being her partner in crime, both playing front row and then playing some back row as well.
And just about every offensive weapon is back for Anthony Wayne this season, and let's not forget their starting libero, Ryan Jurwa, is also back. It's going to be a fun season for head coach Chrissy Graven. What team are you keeping your eyes on that maybe not enough people are talking about?
I think I got to give it to Clay.
Yeah, the Clay Eagles will be trying to fill the void of Adela Rodriguez. They'll also be under a new head coach this season, but let's not forget, Clay was in the district final last season.